We are at Shiprock, and not the town, the real rock, Shiprock itself.
Wow. I don't know if it's recording this, but on my screen, when I zoom all the way in, there's like a kind of a neon bluish color that appears around the image of Shiprock.
Well, like I said, it's a magic mountain. Like I said, look at my hands and look at the mountain. It's folded prayer hands, like this. That and this. Somebody was holy that was here, from what I'm seeing. And not only that, is it on right now?
Yes.
Shiprock over here, excuse me, there's rattlesnakes that live here, so I'm trying not to bug them. But Shiprock over here, whether people realize it or not, is connected to this little mountain range that people think is a mountain range that's running this way. It's not a mountain range. It's a polygonal wall. It's a polygonal wall that's pointing to a location. How do I know that? Because there's 3 of them. There's another one that goes up that way, and there's another one that goes up that way. I know what the other one that goes that way means, but I haven't followed these ones. So in a future presentation, I'd like to come here and do what do they call that? Google map. See where these go to, because you line them up, you'll tell exactly where they go to. But what I can tell you is about the wall that's on the other side going that way. What is going that way? 37 degrees, 109 longitude. 37 degrees is latitude, 109 is longitude. You just go in a numerical order. 37, 109. 36, 108. So now you're going from Muley Point Overlook at 3709 to 3608. And what is 3608 connected to by trade? It's connected to 35107. What is that? Latitude 35 and longitude 107? Mount Taylor. Sacred to the Dene, sacred to a lot of the Pueblos here, and the location that Shiprock is connected to Mount Taylor. So Mount Taylor,
which is in that general
to
direction.
The Muley Point Overlook. And they go in numerical order. 37, 109, 36, 108, 35, 107. Diagonally going southeast. And that was the trade route that they took from here to get to the Mount Taylor area. And once you got to Mount Taylor was connected to Angel Island and the Montagne Islands out there, and the Tiburon Islands in the Gulf of California for trade. So I'm giving you the location of one diagonal route, which I know that one wall on that side is pointing to, because it's pointing to Muley Point. But I don't know what this wall is pointing to, and I don't know what that other wall is pointing to going the other way. So down the road, I'd like to come out here, because this wall that seems to be going that way, there's a big possibility it might be pointing straight to Mesa Verde, which is, I guess Colleen said, it's at the edge of that mountain with the snow on it. And if the wall, if it's pointing that way, it's probably pointing to Mesa Verde, because that one's pointing to Muley Point, and that would be pointing to Mesa Verde.
And then Canyon de Chelly is straight that way on the other side of the mountain.
There's a big possibility this
Whiskey
wall is
Lake
lined
and
up
all
with
that.
Canyon de
That's right
Chelly. 36, 108, 36, 109, next to each other. That wall probably points to Canyon de Chelly. But we have to get out here with the, like I said, with a Google map, and with that can make straight lines and all of that. Because other than that, it's just a theory until I can do that. But I don't think it's a theory.
It would be neat to have to fly a drone over that and record that. So.
Well, maybe by the next time we come out when it's warmer, I'll be able to get a drone and do that. Maybe do some drone footage of the wall itself to get a closer view of it. I mean, I don't think they'll allow us to do a drone on the Shiprock itself because it's too holy to the Dene, and I wouldn't blame them. But I don't think you better complain about this over here. It's not that over there. So we might be able to videotape this.
I want to say, just the sky out here is just really magical.
Yeah, it is. And there's a lot of open space. I mean, a lot of open space. I'm trying to imagine the people that were doing trade in ancient times. They didn't have a car like we drove over in here. They had to walk on foot. Can you imagine that you're walking on foot from Shiprock all the way to Mesa Verde over there? Or if you're going from Shiprock and you're going to Mount Taylor over there and you're walking? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these mesas around here are pretty interesting.
Okay,
It's a lot of caves.
Shiprock.
And
oh, here it is.
You had also noticed this little pile.
Show my compass right here on the top, on over my shoulder on this side, so you can see that it's southeast. See where the SE right there?
Yeah.
And the SW right there? See where that NW is?
Mm-hmm.
Pointing Shiprock. That's the NW. The SW on here is pointing to Mount Taylor.
Oh, so that's where your charts.
Mm-hmm. Southeast, northwest, northwest, southeast. Mount Taylor's over there. Probably in one of those notches that are right there. And you'll be over there because it says southeast. Right through there. But what's going right through there on the other side? See how it works.
Well, thank you for joining us from Shiprock.
It's 2 locations in one day. Enjoy the scenery because we got some beautiful views. What we're doing right now is a scouting expedition because when it warms up in the spring, we're going to come out back to these areas and do more thorough investigating with drones and all the other stuff. Right now, this is just a scouting trip to see where we would like to go. So this is not going to be the only time we're going to be here. When it warms up, we'll be back and, you know, pick up things from there. Okay. But in the meantime, we're on a scouting trip.
All right. So we'll see you guys again. Hopefully real soon.